guys for including me in this really exciting night. I'm happy to be here. If you've read Greg Jackson's book, I know that you, with me, hope that he's in charge of the after party. I'm happy to be here also because I can make a couple jokes that I can't make at other comedy venues, such as this one. You know that feeling when you've spent months or even years deep in a manuscript and then suddenly the entire context of your era changes? What is the deal with that? I do want to confess to a very selfish reaction that I had, and some of you may identify, some of you may find it naive, and I think there is naivety in it as well as truth, but I felt, among the many other emotions after this election, I felt that I was now living in an era in which whatever I did creatively was now forced to be in a conversation that, as Taylor Swift might say, I wish to be excluded from. I did not want to be a part of this narrative. I wanted to use my imagination and my sense of humor to go wherever I wanted to take it. And I wanted to respond to things that were personal to me, or universal, or take the times and the history that I had lived through and witnessed as I chose to. And I think every one of us has experienced everything in the past week as in conversation with, in context with our era. So I don't know how much of that will necessitate redefining what we do in terms of being drafted, as it were, culturally into an era, which often happens in chaotic times, and we just do that. Or how much of it is a commitment to the timeless that will perhaps end up informing future generations in history if we are on the same page of art and communication and common human values. I don't have that answer. I am just a comedian. But I do think that if anyone is going to be called upon to answer that, it is probably, if I just had to randomly choose a group of people, I would probably choose 5 of the most promising authors under, say, 35. That might be a great place to start. So I think it's a great time to celebrate them, and I'm bringing out Ben, right? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your MC.